somebody in here, tell the truth and shame the devil. Somebody sitting around here just ungrateful. You know how people are ungrateful? They woke up this morning. God done blessed them with a plate of food. They got a family that love them, but that's not enough. They aren't happy about their job. They sitting around crying about what somebody did to them 10 years ago. Oh, Lord have mercy. But you know, the devil is a liar. The devil's a liar, and I stomp out that confusion. Somebody in here is confused. Somebody in here is wondering, you know, I don't deserve to live. What am I living for? Hey, ain't nothing to... You ever had those thoughts? Shake it out, shake it out. That's a lie. That's a lie. Listen, you are born for greatness. You hear what I'm saying? Shake that, shake. Wait, sit, don't say nothing. You were born for greatness. Yes, you were. We all were. We all were born for greatness. There's greatness in every one of us. There's greatness. There's greatness. I'm great. I acknowledge and I take my power back. I know how great I am. And I know how... Let me tell you something. I got 500,000 people following me. Lord have mercy. People always say, hey, Delilah, you inspire me. Let's just sit on that. The devil is a lie. Because when I was growing up and I was on welfare, I was poor. People told me, you know what people told me? They said, you never going to amount to nothing. You're black. You got nappy hair. You got African features. You're African. You're black. You ain't going to never amount to nothing. This world, this ain't for you. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. But you know what? I have a God. Hey! Oh my goodness, the devil is busy. That told me otherwise. God said to me, I'm putting you on this earth to inspire people. I'm going to use you, Delilah Fitness. I'm going to use you as a vessel. Did you hear what I just said? No, you didn't hear what I just said. Because if you heard what I said, you would be jumping up for joy right now. God said to me, you know what? Don't listen to the naysayers. I got you. You're my child. And I got to tell you, if you look at some of my posts, right? And some people say, you know, Delilah, you full of yourself because you in love with yourself. I remember somebody said to me, you know, you're a little conceited. That's what somebody told me. Could you believe that somebody told me that? I said, why you say that? They said, because you're not supposed to be so in love with yourself. You're supposed to wait for other people to tell you that you're pretty. See, that's what they told me. That's what somebody told me. Somebody said, you sitting around here saying that you're beautiful. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to wait for somebody to tell you that you're beautiful. That's conceited for you to think that you're beautiful. You're not supposed to think that you're beautiful. You're supposed to wait for some random stranger to tell you that you're beautiful. Lord have mercy. Woo, my goodness. Wait a minute. I got to dance. I got to move that spirit off me because that's the spirit of destruction. So I got to tell you, I was born for greatness. And I'm living in my purpose. That's why every time you get on my page and you inspire, you see me and you say, ooh, Delilah, look at her pose. Hey, look at her pose. She's full. She's feeling it. I'm feeling it. And some of you guys get up and say, I got to go look at Delilah's post because I'm feeling down and depressed. Delilah's dancing. She's happy. You know, why is she so happy? Because I'm alive and I'm living in my purpose. You know, why is she so happy? She got gray hair. She's 57. It's not like she's young in her 20s. And, you know, she's not the standard American beautiful. She ain't even got blonde hair. She's not pretty. She's not standard American pretty. She don't have the standard look. She got gray. Look at her gray hair. She old. She old. What's she so happy about being 57? That's old. Ain't nobody 57 supposed to be happy. What's going on with her? Why is she breaking the rules? Why is she breaking? That's when you become a troublemaker. But see, I'm covered because no weapons formed against me shall prosper. See, when I was born, I had so many daggers thrown at me. I wasn't supposed to get this far. I should have, based on the world, I should have been dead a long time ago. I shouldn't have made it this far. See, I escaped the matrix. I got out. And let me tell you something. Come here. Come close. I want to whisper it because it's all around me. Come here. Get close. When you know your purpose, nothing matters. Not the naysayers. Not even what the devil throws at you. You get employed, you lose your job, you fired, you lose your house, kicked out, evicted. I remember days when I was growing up, and we was on welfare. We got evicted, you know. We was in Section 8. We got evicted. My mother and her 4 kids, we were on the streets. We was going for a voucher from welfare. And we had to stay in those hotels, you know. I was one of those kids going to free lunch. Praise the Lord for free lunch in summer program, free lunch. I was one of those kids that lived off the free lunch. If it wasn't for free lunch, we wouldn't have ate. Yes. So it's almost like, you remember when Moses had the staff and the Pharaoh condemned Moses to the desert, and he wanted Moses to die. He had willed Moses to die. He didn't kill him. So he said to Moses, here's a staff and get out of here. So Moses wandered the desert, you know. He wandered the desert. Wait, where's my staff at? See, when you get lemons, you make lemonade. So Pharaoh banished Moses. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, his purpose was for Moses to die in the desert. Yes, he gave him a staff. And he had a little robe and a little bit of water. See, Pharaoh didn't see the bigger picture. You see what I'm saying? So Moses went through the desert. God guided Moses through the desert. And that same staff that the Pharaoh gave Moses, Moses used that staff against Pharaoh. So if you look at my life, I'm a lot like Moses. I was born out of poverty, and I wasn't expected to live this long or prosper to the point where I am right now. You see what I'm saying? The world gave me lemons. Oh my God, you're not getting this. Somebody's not getting what I'm just saying. Did you just get what I said? Somebody in the world, I was on welfare. I wasn't supposed to prosper. Wasn't supposed to go to college. I was supposed to live a life where I was going to have a whole bunch of kids, be on welfare, be in the projects, and continue a cycle. But you know what? By the grace of God goes I. God took me and moved me. So the lemons that I got, I took that welfare. My mother fed us, and that nurtured my body. Even though it was processed food and all that, but it nurtured my body. I was eating the processed food, but I was going to school and I was learning. So I was eating all that poison in my body because I wasn't supposed to last this long. I was supposed to get hypertension, diabetes. So I'm eating all the processed food, welfare, block cheese. But you know what? By the grace of God, I went organic. I went to college. Wasn't supposed to go to college. Worked 3 jobs. Got a bachelor's of fine arts. Baby. Yes, I did.